and this is Manisha, and we're doing a case. We're in third year Osmania, and it's siblings with a rare disease. A two-year-old girl was brought in by her mother with chief complaints of abdominal distension for 1.5 years, and she also complained of fever since 15 days. The abdominal distension was from 6 months, which progressed gradually until a month ago, when it rapidly increased to present size. There was also a moderate grade fever not associated with chills or rigor since 15 days. There was no history of jaundice, lethargy, vomiting, feeding difficulties. Antenatal, postnatal history were uneventful. Birth history was normal. Feeding, immunization were also normal. The anthropometric findings were below the 3rd centile according to WHO growth charts. Developmental history, the child grew normally until 1 year of age, and thereafter deteriorated progressively, and at 13 months she was unable to sit even with support, unable to stand at 15 months, and unable to hold the neck about a month later. This is the present developmental status. Cooing and social smile are positive, are present, and the child is unable to sit, stand, walk, or even talk. The past history, there's no similar history, similar complaints in the past. Seizure activity was reported at 2 months, and she was treated, and the anti-epileptics are discontinued a year ago. In the family history, we have a 3rd-degree consanguineous marriage, and the sibling also has similar complaints. This is the pedigree chart. In the general examination, the child was malnourished clearly and also had mild pallor, but icterus cyanosis, etc. were not present. Head-to-toe examination was normal, and the vitals were also normal. This is the child. You can see the gross hepatosplenomegaly. Systemic evaluation. In the GIT, during inspection, it was grossly distended. Palpation, the liver was palpable up to 15 and spleen up to 10 centimeters below the costal margins. During percussion, there was no fluid thrill or shifting dullness, so it's not ascites. Auscultation, bowel sounds are positive. In the central nervous system, there were no palsies, and the cardiovascular and respiratory systems were normal. In the investigations, all the investigations were normal except the blood picture, the sonography, of course, for evaluation of hepatosplenomegaly, and the bone marrow report, which showed foam cells in the bone marrow. And in there's a test, there's a confirmatory test called acid sphingomyelinase activity test. It's an enzyme assay for the activity of the acid sphingomyelinase, and it's a specific test for Niemann-Pick.
The complete blood picture shows slightly anemic, and there's thrombocytopenia with a prolonged bleeding time. Here's the chest X-ray, which shows pulmonary involvement, increased bronchovascular markings in the left upper lobe and right lower lobe, patchy opacities in the right hilar area. USG report showed hepatosplenomegaly. Fundoscopy shows a cherry red spot in the foveola. Other diseases which have the cherry red spot are mentioned. Most important are sialidosis 1 and 2, GM2, gangliosidosis. Other diseases which may or may not present with this are Wolman, Krabbe, metachromatic leukodystrophy. Pathology report of the bone marrow aspirate, which shows typical histiocytic cells with foamy deposits in the cytoplasm. Oil immersion shows eccentrically placed nucleus with fat in the cytoplasm, in the macrophages. Differential diagnosis are other lysosomal storage disorders like Gaucher's, sialidosis, Wolman's disease, GM1, GM2 gangliosidosis. Examination of the sibling was done, which is a male child aged 7 months who also presented with this similar complaints of hepatosplenomegaly, history of seizures, cherry red spot on fundus, pulmonary infection, and neurodevelopmental regression. The probability of this case with 2 carrier parents and both children affected is 1/16. Therefore, it's rare. Summary: 2 siblings born to 3rd-degree consanguineous parents with history of regression of milestones, hepatosplenomegaly, cherry red spot seen on fundal examination. Bone marrow aspirate is conclusive. Their probable diagnosis is Niemann-Pick disease type B. we are summarizing the disease and its progression. It mainly occurs due to the genetic defect in the production of acid-sphingomyelinase enzyme. This results in accumulation of sphingomyelins and glycolipids in the lysosomes. It manifests as 3 types, type A, B, C. A is seen in early infancy, B is a juvenile, and C is a juvenile form. The pattern of inheritance of Niemann-Pick, it is autosomal recessive. Incidence is 1 in 250,000. The genes involved in A and B is SMPD1, and in C, NPC1 and NPC2. Clinical features also seen in the chronic stages are hepatosplenomegaly, jaundice, neurological involvement, bone complications, regression of developmental milestones, thrombocytopenia. And respiratory complications are especially seen in type B. Abnormal lipid profile is also seen. Management, there is no particular treatment for type A. Medicines are available to control or relieve symptoms such as cataplexy and seizures. Enzyme replacement and gene therapy are under trial. Bone marrow transplantation is tried in a few patients. Prenatal diagnosis is available by sphingomyelinase assay from the chorionic villi cells and amniocytes. Low cholesterol diet is recommended. Counseling against consanguineous marriages is advocated. Thank you, sir.